Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This will be a yours and theirs with clarifiers, and then we'll pull some advice cards at the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're doing awesome, well, perfect, amazing, all the good things. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Sagittarius's reading for whatever they and their person need to know for the highest good. All right. Please take 2 seconds and smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel. I'm trying to grow it. I'd like to get it to a point where we can do some live readings for you guys. Taking your questions live on the regular, on a weekly basis perhaps. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see how you're showing up here as the Emperor. Nice. Argent in charge, very powerful energy there. And we're going to call this column Sagittarius, but identify with whichever column resonates. 10 of Wands is next. The ultimate culmination of burdens. Something is hard. And we have the 4 of Wands, about a commitment. All right, your person is showing up. The 8 of Swords, in a whole bunch of confusion there. Stuck energy, followed by the Queen of Cups and the 6 of Coins. The Queen of Cups is lovely, lovely energy. She comes with her full cup of love, ready to nurture, ready to forgive, all the good things. In the shared energy, we have the World. The World is about closing out an old cycle so that a new one can begin. 7 of Cups, options, choices. And finally, the 4 of Swords, taking a time out to get our thoughts straight. The overall energy of your reading, the 7 of Swords. Could be some sneakiness going on here. 7 of Swords is usually someone ready to head out the door, but kind of in a sneaky way. We'll see. The overall energy of what brought us here to this reading today, the King of Cups. Perfect match to the Queen here. What did you do, King? What did you do? Okay, so well, I spoke about what the columns sort of were as they came out. Let's look at it in a crossways. The Emperor, controlling a situation, strategizing a situation, empowering themselves. Confusion about closing out a cycle. 10 of Wands, this is really hard. Queen of Cups, to forgive, to love, to nurture, to show up for our King. There's confusing choices to be made. There's options to be looked at here by both of you. Surrounding this commitment and bringing in the balance, getting everyone on the same page, having some fairness and equanimity. We're going to need to take a time out and really meditate on this. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the overall energy, the 7 of Swords, this possible sneakiness here. What is going on, Spirit? It looks like somebody's ready to grab their belongings and head out. What is going on? What do we need to know? What does Sagittarius and their person need to know about the 7 of Swords, please? There it is, flying out in reverse with conviction. The King of Wands, but in reverse. This energy, which is very similar to that Emperor up there, could be on their way out. I don't know. They're all upside down. Followed by, yep, look at that, 8 of Cups. That's leaving. That's moving on. That's turning our backs. Turning. Being called someplace else. 4 of Cups. There's a whole lot of disappointment and upset energy surrounding this possibly sneaking away, leaving in a sneaky way. Let's look at the bottom, the reason we're here. Ooh, Ten of Cups. It's has to do with the happiness on their homestead. Blessings on their homestead. Perhaps they're not happy there anymore with turning their backs on it. I don't know. Either that or they feel like they need to head someplace else. They want to head towards this. I don't know if it's leaving it or heading towards it. But this was once a happy family for sure. But again, there's disappointment, leaving, sneakiness, and this King of Wands energy just all upside down. All right, let's look at the Emperor. How you're showing up over here, Spirit. Why is the Emperor here? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? And their person. Cross watchers. There it is. Nine of Cups. For one's own personal happiness and wishes fulfilled. Ten of Swords. Painful ending. The shadow side. It is related to some unhealthy behaviors. Unhealthy behavior patterns are here. And at the bottom we have a Tower. Total destruction of stability. Somebody's doing something in a very selfish way, and it looks like it's this Emperor strategizing unhealthy things that cause painful endings. Wow. All right, let's look at how your person's showing up. They're all confused and stuck up in their heads. They don't know what to do. They feel like they can't move. It's like analysis paralysis. The more they go over it, the more they think about it, the more confused and stuck they get. They're like, what the hell is going on? I can't see it. I don't know what to do. Show us the Eight of Swords in Sag's person's column. The King of Swords. The Two of Swords. The Chariot. This is the vehicle to victory right here. This is how we reach our goals and get there as fast as possible. With determination and willpower. The King of Swords is here. He's determined. He's got all the willpower and determination for everyone. But the Two of Swords is right in between. This is confusion. We don't see something. The Two of Swords is blindfolded and the Eight of Swords is blindfolded. It doesn't matter. This is saying to me, it doesn't matter how logical you show up, how experienced and logical you use your mind in this situation. There's no way that you can see, or your person, whoever identifies with this middle column, there's no way they can see how to get to victory, how to win in this situation. They just can't see it. And at the bottom, the King of Pentacles, the reason we're here. King of Pentacles is the master manager of manifestations. He's focused on his resources. He manages it all really well and is known for stability. All these kings are showing up, huh? We got this one upside down over here. He's the king of passion and confidence, completely upside down. King of Swords, completely blocked off from being able to see something clearly, even though they are the king at being able to see things clearly. It's just crazy. And we're here because of the King of Pentacles, the one who manages the resources. All right. Moving on, in the shared energies, the World card, closing out old cycles, old major cycles, closing them out completely, the end, so that we can begin something new in life, a new cycle to begin. Show us the world, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? Look at this. King of Cups just came out. The reason we're here, right there. King of Cups. The Emperor. Look at all the repeating energies, guys. I don't know who's who, but you guys do. You're going to have to apply it to your own situation. Ace of Swords. This is an opportunity for clarity and truth, and then to be able to take action based on that clarity and truth. It's in the shared energies. It's here for you guys if you take a look at it. You have to nurture the aces, pay attention to them, and do the work. And when you do the work, you attain the clarity for this particular one. All right. The Tower. Yep. It was the reason we were here, over here, on this Emperor, and the Emperor's over here, and here's the Tower again, and the King of Cups, why we're here. It could be the same person, King of Cups and the Emperor, or one could represent one of you and one could represent the other. I'm a little confused again. When a lot of people start showing up in a reading, it gets confusing as to who's who. But I can only tell you the energies are here, and there's an opportunity to get clear on this. So we're stuck in confusion, but there is major opportunity to get clear so we can close out the bullshit and move on. Whether it's together or separate, I don't know, but something needs to stop here for sure. Let's look at the Ten of Wands. This heavy burden that it looks like you're carrying over here if you identify with this column, Sagittarius. Ten of Wands. All the weight is on your shoulders. All the responsibility is on you. And you're stressed. Show us the Ten of Wands, please. What does Sag need to know? Sag and their person, please. What do they need to know? Oh, there it is. Wheel of the Year. Major changes. Ten of Pentacles. The Hermit. And at the bottom, Death, endings and transformation. So yeah, there's some major change going on here. And it's tied up to your everything, your legacy, everything that you've built with this other person, connected to this other person. Maybe you've created a family together, a home together. I see you over here with the Hermit, shining the light. What is in my way? Shining the light. What is in my way? We know what's in the way is some kind of shadow energy over here, but what's in the way of dropping your burdens? What are your burdens? I don't know. Maybe that's different for each of you out there. Maybe this is for, different situations, but it is tied up to an ending, and it's fated. You cannot avoid this. A fated ending and a complete transformation. Perhaps the shadow energy is somebody sneaking off, sneaking around, just leaving out the door in a sneaky way, upside down, maybe not behaving in the healthiest ways with their passions. A lot of upset energy, a lot of disappointment in oneself and others. I'm not sure, but the energy is disappointment for sure. Wow, this is some rough energy, guys. Shining the light in the dark. What is in the way? What are the burdens in the way? They need to change. It needs to be dropped to completely change things around. To have things turn around for the better, we need to drop these burdens, take a look at the shadow energy, the unhealthy behaviors that are in our way. Let's take a look at the Queen of Cups, how your person is showing up, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, single. Two of Cups together. So, I'm sorry, Six of Cups, not Two of Cups. Six of Cups. They're both soul connections, two or six, doesn't matter. Six of Cups tends to denote a soul connection that we have history with. Someone from the past we have a long history with. There's a lot of love here. And the Tower. Oh my goodness. And at the bottom, assessing the situation. Seven of Pentacles. We put a lot of energy into something. We've done a lot of work, and it just hasn't come to harvest. Um, More work needs to be done in order to get where we want to go. But here, somebody's showing up single. They're doing just fine on their own. I don't know if it's your person showing up single or you showing up single, but this Tower just completely adds an element of instability surrounding this soul connection from the past. This Queen of Cups is feeling out of sorts, really out of sorts. I don't know, man. It looks like, Sagittarius, in your column, you may have done something that, I don't know if it's you or it's them. I don't know. It looks like a possibility that it's this column that behaved in a way that caused destabilizing energy to this, and this Queen is just assessing the situation about all this shock that has happened. I don't know if they're showing up single or they're saying that their soul connection that they have history with is showing up single. This soul connection that's been destroyed, kind of thing. I don't know, man. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. I don't know. This is exhausting. Seven of Cups, options. Looking at our options in the shared energies. Looking at choices. Looking at options. Looking at choices. There's some confusion here. Maybe some illusions. Maybe somebody's under delusions. I don't know. Show us the Seven of Cups, please, in the shared energy. What does Sagittarius and their person need to know? There it is, but in reverse. The Five of Swords. In the upright, it's winning at all costs. It says, I'm willing to make sacrifices to get to this goal, this thing that I want, but it's in reverse. So it's saying to me, I'm not willing to make sacrifices. Queen of Wands. This is what we attract and who we're attracted to and is attracted to us. I'm not willing to make sacrifices for this attraction. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Not willing to make the sacrifices for the attraction. Moving on to calmer waters, leaving an old way, which could be very good here. Leaving an old way like the shadow side, leaving it behind and moving on to better places. Maybe somebody had an attraction to someone. Maybe somebody had an affair. Maybe somebody did something, and they're saying over here, I'm not going to make the sacrifices anymore for this attraction. Or it could be somebody else in the relationship saying, I'm not going to make sacrifices anymore just because I have all this passionate connection with this person. I got to move on. It could be read either way. I'm just not sure, but those are the energies that are here, so you have to apply them to your situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have Karma. This is the same as Judgment. In other decks, it's Karma. It's perhaps it's quite literal that it's karma. Like something has happened and that has inevitably had a consequence, a choice. Seven of Cups, a choice to not sacrifice anymore for this one that I've been so passionately attracted to. Time to move on. Okay, let's look at your column over here. Sagittarius, Four of Wands. All about the stability of a commitment. What about it? Could be a marriage, doesn't have to be. It's definitely some sort of commitment. Show us the Four of Wands, please. What does Sagittarius and their person need to know about the Four of Wands? It doesn't have to be like an affair. It could be any kind of unhealthy behavior pattern that got in the way. And we have the Queen of Swords, followed by the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay, so this says, the Queen says, this is what I require. This is what I require for this commitment. Victory, goal, success. This is what I require for this commitment. Four of Swords. Time out. Take a step back. Time out. I got to get my thoughts straight. I need to do some healing work, and I really need to get my thoughts clear. That's what's required. At the bottom of the layout here, for a new beginning, the Fool. To have a new start, to have a fresh start. Okay. You know what you need. Let's take a look at your person's column, the Six of Coins, all about balance, equanimity, getting everyone on the same page. Show us the Six of Coins, please. Stability and balance, stability and balance. There it is. Temperance. Speaking of balance, it's going to take patience and it's going to take time to get all this healing. Three of Wands, waiting. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about self-care, healing, balance, security. She's good with her resources. She's grounded. She's very nurturing, but it really speaks to taking care of oneself, balance and healing over time. It's going to take patience and a lot of self-care. It looks like they're saying that it's just going to take a long time with the waiting and temperance, a long time for this this balance to be brought in and the self-care to heal it. At the bottom we have the Page of Wands. This is highly inner focus, though. We're willing to learn. Our hearts are open towards this, but it's gonna take time. These are the early stages of paying attention to it in a major way. Really taking a look at the balance and healing that's needed in this relationship, and taking care of ourselves, putting ourselves first so that we can have better balance in the situation. Yeah, your person's going to have to put themselves first to nurture themselves through this. Okay, let's take a look at the Four of Swords, which we just saw as your requirement over here, the Four of Swords. Now we get to clarify this Four of Swords, getting clarity. We're exhausted. We need a break. We're taking a rest. And it's all for getting our thoughts clear and healing. Show us the Four of Swords, please. What does Sag and their person need to know? Oh, came up right away. Five of Cups. Grieving our losses. Ace of Cups for a new beginning. Eight of Swords. Stuck in confusion. So these are the things that we're getting clear about. Our losses from the past, what we still have left versus what we lost. It's looking at all of it and getting our minds and hearts, healed and clear about that, and about how we can also move forward for a new opportunity to have love in our lives and to cut through all the confusion that we've been stuck in. This is going to take a long time. This feels like it's going to take a long time. It does. At the bottom, we have karma. It's all about answering the call to our highest selves so that we can behave in a way that is different from the behavior patterns that we had in our lower selves, if you will. Answering the call. Answering the call to take the time out to get clear. Your souls are calling you, is what it's saying. Your souls, this is in the shared energies. So our souls are calling us for a timeout. You've got it over here, and it's over here in the shared energies, along with this Eight of Swords that your person is stuck in. It's just so clear that we need to get clear, and that in order to do it, we're going to have to take a timeout to go over all the things, the new opportunities at possible love. Can we nurture it? What would it take? And how do we heal these losses from the past and recognize what is still left? All right, that's what we have. Let's pull some advice from the universe for Sagittarius who are going through these energies with them and their person, whichever column they identify with. Spirit, what message, what advice do you have for Sagittarius at this time, please? There it is. The Star, Divine Wishes. Three of Coins, making plans to bring it together to rebuild stability. And the Ace of Wands, taking bold action that takes courage. It is supported by the divine. So are your wishes. Divine wishes and actions supported by the divine in order to, I think, rebuild stability here with the Three of Coins. It's definitely making plans, coming together with others, getting assistance. This could even mean seeking a third party for assistance, like friends, counseling, family members, whatever it is, to help you take some kind of bold action towards your wishes and dreams, what you ultimately want. And at the bottom, Ace of Swords. Opportunity there, it was back here. It's also supported by the divine, as long as you put in the work to gain clarity, and then taking courageous action to enlist the help of others for your wish and your dream. I hope it helps, guys. That's your reading. I can tell you guys are going through it. It's not easy at all. It's very hard. But the energies are here for you to work on it and do it, and get to something better for sure. Okay. With that, I ask you once again, if you haven't hit like and subscribe, please consider doing so now. I'd love to read for you live. Let's build the channel together. And I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care.